Hello everybody, welcome to CC Sim Racing. We are back. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll just have to turn that down a little bit because my goodness, that's really loud. If it is too loud, just let me know. And my goodness, thank you very much to everyone that's joined us this evening. In the commentary box is my wonderful co-commentator, Mr. Jesse Linqualer. And if you can't hear him, please let me know. Jesse, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing fantastic. Can't wait for some racing.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely stupendous. And look, it doesn't even get better, does it? When you're sitting in the car doing commentary. I mean, that's dedication for you right there.
Right.
But
From inside the Chevy Impala, here I am.
Oh, it's great to see. So everyone, there's Lewis Kendall. Lewis Kendall's racing this week. Good luck to you, buddy. He's there, so he's our in-house fan. We have was that Chris Ruiz there? So Vamos girls, great to see that. The ladies race is next as well, so that'll be in the sort of like next sort of 25 minutes ish. GT layers fans are in as well. So thank you very much everyone for joining us. It is a little bit later than normal because we've obviously got the Academy Series first. So please stay for this. It's well worth watching. We have got some of the AWRS drivers in this as well. Ben Aldridge is there saying, come on, short shift. We got CC Sim Dog there saying, evening, boss. Evening, Dave. Great to see you. Mad Matthews in. Good luck, ladies. It's great. Loads of people already. And Niall Cantrell is there as well. So massive congratulations to Niall because he has just messaged me, and I'm just going to bring this up because it is lovely. He has just said to me that he's had a baby, a little baby, not himself, but his lovely lady. So congratulations to you. No name at the moment, but a very healthy baby, £7 and 8 ounces. So congratulations to you, and that is absolutely stupendous work, and just what we need is before we start the stream. So fantastic. So this is the Academy, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Toyota 86, and we have got some cracking drivers, new drivers as well. Which seeing that Ceci Perez is trying to get into the lobby, which she was in a minute ago. Oh no, she's back. That's great. So Ceci Perez is all the way from Jesse. Where is it again? Guatemala, that because I nearly said it wrong earlier. I didn't want to get it wrong because it'd be really rude. So yeah, Guatemala, how incredible is that? And I think this is one of the Fusion girls as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So we have the Fusion community girls here as well, and the massive community they have of 40 female race drivers, also on GT7, also jumping in to support what we're doing, and we're supporting them, and it's absolutely fantastic. So good luck to the ladies that are in that in the next race, which is going to be wicked because they're all in VW Scirocco's, and we've let them go livery mad. It's great. So a lot of pink, I've noticed. I wasn't expecting that, but it's a lot of pink. But let's have a look at some of these drivers on track, and I'm so excited to see who we have, because some of the names you may have seen before. Sergeant Nappy, he's back as well. He missed out quite a lot of the last Academy, which is unfortunate, but he's back this time. Looks very, very pumped, and he's racing for TTRC. So great to see Sergeant Nappy out there tonight. Arcanite Prime's back as well, the American, great driver, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he does, because he was really picking up pace in the last Academy. Shame he missed a couple, but he is back, so it's absolutely brilliant. They would lag the entire lobby. Yeah, they probably would. So short shift there as well. Racing for new team PXR, which is Predator Extreme Racing. So good luck to short shift today. Corky there in 4th place at the moment, and he's also racing for Predator Extreme Racing. So lots of practice there for those guys. Ginger's in 5th for Team CC, and looking good out there at the moment. Some cracking times at the moment, Jesse, I've noticed. 11s already. Here's the man that we're looking forward to seeing, and if you don't know who he is, he races in the Mighty Mini Championship. He's a super Mighty Mini driver. He is leading the championship, and he's there in 6th place. And I asked him, I said, would you mind jumping in here, because this guy, I'll tell you what, he's really upset because he couldn't quite get up to grips with the Mighty Mini races that he's been in. So I said, jump in here, get a feel for it, see how you get on. He's been practicing. He's now 6th on the grid at the moment. Spiffy there as well, Spiffy Joe, new driver as well. Great to see new drivers coming in, and he's in 7th place. Looking forward to seeing how he does. Nana Midge, look at this. She was doing 11s all afternoon, so I think this is a bit nerves just kicking in because she's now in the 12s. But practice makes perfect. We'll see her build up and get better each week. Don't forget, this is one off, one on. So there'll be none next week. Then we'll be back on the week after, because next week and this week we have the BMWs this week on Thursday, and then we have the Mighty Minis starting next Wednesday. So we're looking forward to that. So that is Nana Midge just crossing the line. Joe Bath, Joe Reps there in 9th position. Again, another one that was doing 12s and doing 11s earlier on this morning, because Nana Midge was a bit shocked, because she's like, hold on a minute, I'm getting beat here. And she's look how close they are on the grid. That's absolutely fantastic. Beaverball's back as well. He was actually racing on a tablet the other day. That was pretty impressive, and had a bit of a connection problem, so he was jolting around like he was had a bit of a misfire in the car. But he's back. He's there in 9th place at the moment, just crossing the line with Didcot, who's just in front. Another racer in the Mighty Mini Championship. He's racing in the Mighty Minis, and there he is. Another one that got into the Gran Turismo Sport. Didn't feel a bit too comfortable racing in the Mighty Mini straight away, and then thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this a go. Let's see how we get on against these other guys, and doing a superb job. So there is Ceci Perez. She is out on track as well, and this is one of the Fusion Girl racers, and she's jumping in the academy, and she'll also be in the AWRS. And look at that. That is lovely. I love the fact that Sarah Hawkey's come in and just said good luck to all the academy drivers, because she was a top 3 driver in the last academy. So great to see her out on track. So I think we're all ready, Jesse. I think everyone's happy. Are you happy?
I want to see what happens. I mean, these guys right now, they're running low to mid 111s, looks like, on their laps. So I think once we get them in some drafts and get that straightaway, I think we might be able to eke out a high 110 here before we're done.
Oh, now that would be impressive. But this is very, very interesting to see who is going to come out on top at Turn 1. And Turn 1's always a bit of an issue, isn't it? We always have issues at Turn 1, but it's the first one, so just bear with. Hopefully we'll get at least 2 cars around Turn 1. But let's see how we get on as we get this one underway. So there we go. We're going to get this one started, and we are here at Autopolis for round 1 of the Academy. 15-minute race. Then straight after this will be the AWRS series. Missy Hardy is there. There she is. There is the lady who is running the Fusion Girls community. So absolutely fantastic to see you there, Missy. Sean is also in, so let's take a look who's on pole position, and it is Sergeant Nappy, Arcanite Prime in 2nd, Short Shift 3rd, Corky 4th, Ginger 5th, Ayrton in 6th, Joe in 7th, Nanamidge 8th, 9th is Joe Bath, and then in 10th place I think that was Beaverball who just snuck in there. So absolutely fantastic. Yep. So we'll leave the tiles on the top, so we'll wait for these lights to go green any moment. There's the red, wait for the green, off we go, green, 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 away we go for the first round, and Spiffy Jr. has sort of broke down there, and also has Ceci Perez there. She's actually stopped on the grid, which is really unfortunate. So obviously a connection problem there. So into the braking zone we go. It's Sergeant Nappy in the lead from Short Shift from Arcanite Prime, who's dropped into 3rd place. Ginger's in 4th. There is Ayrton in 5th, with Beaverball in 6th, Corky in 7th, Nanamidge in 8th, and there we go into turn 3 here, Jesse, and it's Nappy in the lead at the moment. So he won't be sleeping yet, will he, as he goes into the this sector here, which is very, very difficult, the hairpin, and getting done and dusted through there quite nicely. Short Shift a little bit tight there, a little bit of argy-bargy, and Ayrton's off the track. Now he's still there in 5th, he's holding the line there, but don't forget they have got damage. It will wear off, so they can carry on, but he goes back on the track, and a little bit of an issue there going into that hairpin there, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, overall they didn't do too bad. I mean, I was expecting far worse, to be honest with you. So see those guys come through. This is totally a rhythm track. I mean, you're going to go through a lot of these curves. Some of them swing out on the outside there. I mean, that's one of those things. You have to ease up on the gas. Maybe not hammer the brake as much as just ease up on the gas on some of these corners. Yeah, definitely. You can just see Beaverball made a mistake. He was in 5th, now back in the 10th, and it's all about getting these braking points right, which they'll slowly progress throughout the series. But Sergeant Nappy's on a mission at the moment. Arcanite Prime holding 2nd place. He's looking for a good run today. Short Shift there in 3rd, and he's been practicing as well. Lots and lots of practice from all of these guys. They've had plenty of it throughout the last month or so.
So it has been registered out, and everyone was just getting ready and they've been excited. Now we're back here. We are racing for Series 6, but Sergeant Nappy way in the lead at the moment with Arcanite Prime in second. Let's go on board with Arcanite Prime, and he has Short Shift just behind him. Slight mistake there from Short Shift on the exit of the hairpin, and Ginger's just behind him, just waiting patiently. Lots of time on this track here, Jesse. There's still 12 and a half plus minutes to go, and anything can happen, as we've seen so many times, and this is a very difficult track, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Arcanite and Short Shift to see if they're able to work together and kind of reel in Nappy a little, especially on this straight they're getting right at there. If they can get good exit speed, I mean, you can make up a lot of time coming out of that last corner.
Yeah, definitely. As we've seen, you can just see Nappy still in the lead there. There is Arcanite Prime. Let's just change that. There we go. That's a bit better. So there is Sergeant Nappy in first place. Looks like Arcanite Prime is closing him down. Maybe a mistake there from Sergeant Nappy, or a penalty, because he was about a second and a half in the lead. But there is Short Shift in third. We got Ginge in fourth, Corky in fifth. There's a spinner right down the back end of the track. Not too sure who that is. I don't know if we can see it. Oh, it's Ceci. So Ceci has got out.
Too.
Oh, let's have a look at that. So we're going to go back to Didcot there. Sorry, I do apologise. Let's get that back on. Did they have an incident between each other there? Oh no, they both went on the brakes and both crashed. Oh, that's beautiful. And they're best friends as well.
It was coordinated.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was like a ballerina-esque sort of, thing going on there. But there we go. So it's Nappy in the lead. I don't know what the word is, but it's something like that anyway. Arcanite Prime in second. There's Short Shift in third. Ginge in fourth. Corky's now caught up with this pack of four in fifth place now. There is Nanamidge in sixth, doing a good job there. There's Spiffy Joe in seventh. So there is Nev. He's on a flyer, is Ayrton there. So Ayrton there is in eighth spot, and he's really caught this pack up. Arcanite Prime with the fastest lap at the moment, 1:11.699. Great lap there. But Sergeant Nappy still holding that second lead from Arcanite Prime here, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. They seem to be settling in nicely, and I think Arcanite's going to be in a position where he's going to be able to catch up with him here pretty soon and give him a run for the first place. It seems like he's in judgment. Yeah, it is. I mean, they're basically running even right now, so only a second. That's not that far apart.
No, definitely not. So, and there you go. There it is. Nev Kirkpatrick Ayrton, as his PSN name is called, has the fastest lap with a 1:11.630. So keep an eye on that. 10 minutes to go. He's not that far off the back of this pack. We'll see if he can make any difference to this top four here. But it's still Nappy in the lead. Now pulling away. Another 10th there from Arcanite Prime in second. Slightly wide. Can he get that to tuck in? Good power out, just maybe let off the throttle a little bit there as he come through that corner. Short Shift's in third, Ginge in fourth, Corky still in fifth. Nanamidge is closing up as well, I've noticed. She's only 8.5 seconds off the pace. There is Spiffy, and it looks like Ayrton's had an accident again. So what happened there? We missed that. He's coming around the corner there. Let's have a look, see what happens. No, he must have done it a lot earlier, so he must have been in the braking zone, because he was right on the back of Spiffy, and he's really, really far back now from the Sergeant Nappy, which I think that's 22 seconds now. So Sergeant Nappy in the lead from Arcanite, and Arcanite seems to be pretty quick on that last corner there, Jesse, because he's closed up again as the American.
Yeah, it seems like Sergeant Nappy on the technical corners, going through the middle part of the track, he seems to be pulling away like he is right now. And then for some reason, Arcanite just smokes through that last corner and catches him on the straightaway. So Arcanite's got to straighten out some of these corners in the middle of the track a little better and do a better job of keeping up with him.
Yeah, definitely. And Sergeant Nappy did his best lap on that last lap as well. So very interesting. So like we said, this is all about pressure. Pressure. And this is great for the Academy guys. All learning, because once you get into like the, say for instance, the BMW series or the Mighty Mini series, even the RWRS series, the RWR, wow, the AWRS series, it's all about pressure. And, you know, it's about making sure that you keep that pressure on, let the guy in front or the girl in front make the mistake, and then you make that opportunity count. And it's been absolutely fantastic. And as you can see again, Arcanite Prime for that corner. Fantastic, isn't he? Look at that. So on board now with Sergeant Nappy, and we're looking at the rear end of that car. Beautiful looking car as well. Thank you very much. That was me done livery. a little pump out for myself there. So Sergeant Nappy there in the lead, still very good round that corner though, isn't he? Turn one, he seems to be very quick into this sector, very quick indeed, but that last corner is really hurting him. But Arcanite Prime with a 1:11.5 is quick. That's pretty quick, and he looks like he wants this now. Sergeant Nappy doing a good job. All about defence work now for Sergeant Nappy. These two are starting to close up on Ceci, who they're coming up to now. Ceci Perez there she is. Blue flag is out, and they'll be keeping an eye on that. Sergeant Nappy just trying to work her way round the Ceci there. It looks like she's just trying to get out of the way, which she does do very nicely. She's still putting the foot down. She's not giving away. And Arcanite Prime, did he tag Ceci there? So he's going into the braking zone. So Ceci really should back out of this, seeing the blue flags. Goes round the corner, and she's just losing the back end of the car. But again, it's all about progress, and she just needs to make sure she's out of the way so these guys can carry on their race, which she does. So well done to Ceci there. And Sergeant Nappy manages to hold on for another day. 7 minutes to go. Arcanite Prime has to do it all again after the back marker.
Yeah. He just had a little bit of slip up there, and you know, the Ginge is making
Ginge for a pass.
Well.
Yeah, Ginge for a pass down the inside. A short shift, great move. A little bit of argy-bargy coming through. Short shift, having a look down the inside and nudges the rear quarter of the Toyota and gets past Ginge. He's on the inside. Great little battle here going on into the braking zone. Now Ginge could hold that outside line. Probably better off just waiting, being patient. Just keep an eye on what's going on. There's no need to overtake at the moment. 7 minutes to go. Just be patient. You're still with the leaders. A little move down the inside from Ginge. That was a bit too much, and I think he realised and backed off and gave short shift the position back. Well done to Ginge there, and great driving from the two of them.
And Ginge is a good experienced driver. He's going to make some moves, and but he's also going to know when it's time to call it off. He did a good job of there, bailing out and not taking anybody out. Yeah,
definitely. So let's go on board with Sergeant Nappy as we come through the final corner, and that's where he's losing it. It looks like he just goes a little bit too wide and puts the power on, and it's just not enough for him, and comes out and exits, but he's still, what was that, 0.7, so he's still okay, and the lap time's pretty good as well. It's another 1:11.6 there, but the last lap was a 1:12.6, so he's a second slower in the last lap.
Yeah, and he took off, Arcanite took off a half second off the lead just through that corner. That's unbelievable how much time he's making up there.
Yeah, that's patience for you. So great to see. Thank you very much, Carla, for the excellent race there. Good racing, says Line Buster. I love that. That's a nice name. Nathan says, oi. I think that's what he's saying. But we've got Come On Gin, says Michael Humphrey. Great to see Mikey back as well. We've got Go Go Joe. Shared, says Niall. We'll catch a look at the ladies at the back there. They're doing pretty well. Nano Midge is up to 6th place, so she's doing a cracking job. Still looking at Nevin there in 8th place, still trying to find a way through. A little bit of a nodding going on through the cars. Is that some sort of code that I don't know about? But we'll have to keep an eye on that. But Sergeant Nappy's still holding that half second on Arcanite Prime. Now, this might be an opportunity for Arcanite Prime if he gets this right into this corner. So here we go again. Little slide from again Sergeant Nappy. He's gone wide. Now this is Arcanite Prime's chance, surely now this time.
Yeah, that pressure got to him on that last one. You could tell he came in way too high.
Fantastic. Just a mention to Niall Cantrell again. The baby's name, everybody, is called Charlie. Charlie is the baby's name. So there we go. So Sergeant Nappy in the lead. Arcanite Prime again showing lots and lots of patience at the moment. As you can see, we're going to keep an eye on that. So Jesse's going to be on there. Ginge goes down the inside, a short shift for position. Oh, looks like he made a little mistake there. And not too sure what happened there. So we're going to have to quickly have a look. Side by side, Ginge on the inside, puts the brakes on. Oh, he overshot. Right, okay, so it looked like he overshot, and he's backed out and given short shift the place back again. That's really kind. I think they were worried because we did say we don't want no punting and we don't want no pushing past, and they're doing the right thing. They're relaxing and they're going back and they're just saying, you know what, I want to do it properly. Let's do it properly. So there we go. So Nanimage in 6th, Jesse.
The battle between Ayrton and Jojo right now too.
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look. So there is Nev there in 8th. Jojo Reps is Jojo Reps. I keep calling her Jojo because my sister's called Jo and I call her Jojo. So there is Jojo Reps. Do you mind, Jojo? I'd call you Jojo now. So Jojo Reps is there in 9th place, giving Nev a right hard time at the moment, which is great to see. So obviously Adam Barth, also a super Mighty Mini race driver in the Mighty Mini Championship, and again, this is Jo is his lovely lady just behind, sponsoring the AWRS series, and she's into the academy for the same reason, wants to learn. So it's a great learning curve for her. 3.5 minutes to go. just over now, and it looks like we might have a change here. No, we haven't got a change. It looked like there was a change. Let's keep an eye on Nana Midge and also Spiffy Joe, because he's trying to catch up with Nana Midge, and Nana Midge's times are very good, 1:12s, and Spiffy Joe's doing pretty similar times there, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like I kept thinking that he was going to catch Nana, but Nana seems to be pushing it out every time. I think Nana, when she gets clean track, she can run some pretty good lap times. So, I mean, unless he can get up and put some good pressure on her to make her think about it, I mean, she's just going to be running it like it's a practice lap, a qualifying lap, and that's ideal for her.
Yeah, definitely. They're absolutely definitely a great shout there, mate. And we're just keeping an eye on Corky, because it looks like Corky's caught up as well. Again, that exit of that corner, it looks like Nappy's really concerned about that corner. Still 3 minutes to go. But again, closing up again in the toe now. Closing. He's going to be about 0.6 by the time he gets to the end here. There is a spinner on track. Now, I think that's... it might be Didcot, actually. Yes, it is. So they're catching up with Didcot here. And he should know the rules and regs of blue flagging, so I'm sure he'll move over. Yes, he does. Great stuff. Oh no, maybe not. We'll just keep an eye on that for a moment. So there is Diddy, and I know he's just come back from holiday, so he was a bit down in the dumps there, needed a bit of sleep. But Sergeant Nappy back at it again. Half a second, it's just creeped up again. Arcanite Prime just trying to find the lines. Getting close to the end now, 2 minutes to go. Arcanite Prime, can he pinch the win off Sergeant Nappy all the way through the race? He's been leading this, and they are coming up to another set of back markers, so we have to keep an eye on that. But Sergeant Nappy holding the lead. There is Short Shift in the background as well. Ginge still trying to chase that down.
Be able to make a good run at him off this corner. We're going to see what happens.
Oh, again, Sergeant Nappy just gets attacked from Arcanite Prime, and I think he realised what's happening. Oh, Sergeant Nappy's gone wide. He's trying to spin off, and I think Arcanite Prime just backed off a little bit, which he did, but he's on the outside line, starting the start-finish straight. We've still got 2 laps to go, and they're coming up to back markers, so Sergeant Nappy has got the inside line. I think he's going to try and hold that inside line from Arcanite Prime. I don't know if that was a touch from both of them or not. I'm not too sure if it was, it was a bit hit and miss, wasn't it? Because it looked like there was a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, good job by Arcanite to stay wide there on that first corner. He gave him the opportunity if it was there.
Yeah, definitely. And it looked like he did slow down during that incident as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Sergeant Nappy will not give this up. He's been in front all that way, and he'll be chasing down Arcanite. And they are coming up to back markers, and they're back on Ceci again. And Sergeant Nappy looking down the inside this time. And let's see what happens here. They're coming out of the exit. Ceci's trying to get out of the way here, and she does so and does a great job this time round. Brilliant stuff. We have a spinner as well at the hairpin. Not too sure who that is, but they're coming back on the track. I can't see. Oh, that's Ceci spinning out in the background. Oh, it's a real shame. She looked like she was going to do very well, and she came in earlier on. And obviously, don't forget, new to the series as well. So it's all great stuff. We'd like to see this. This is what the Academy is all about. It's all a learning curve. So just keep pushing. If you need the help, that's what we're there for. So great to see so many people watching. Thank you very much. Arcanite Prime holding the lead.
Yeah, totally nailed that corner again. He got 0.2 of a second off that corner, and he's kind of pulled out of the draft, which is trouble for Sergeant Nappy.
Yeah, definitely into the braking zone they go. Arcanite Prime with a 1:11.520. What a lap time that is. Sergeant Nappy using all the curbing a little bit more. Might as well get that one in now. There he goes. There is Short Shift holding third place from Ginge at the moment. Corky's having a great one. Great to see Corky at the top 5 there. There's Spiffy Joe in 6th place. He's just nipped it off Nana Midge there, but he's gone wide, and Nana Midge might have an opportunity here. This is the final lap. We will keep an eye on those guys there. Ayrton has finished in 8th after a tremendous practice session he had earlier doing the 111s. Beaver Ball also. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no worries. Good run by Nappy off that last hairpin. It's going to be. I don't think he's going to be able to reel him in though.
Oh, it's going to be tight. Oh, he got a really good exit there. He did get a good exit there. Let's go on board with Arcanite Prime, because this is going to be all ends all, isn't it? So into the braking zone. Nappy Zach might get this in there. Sergeant Nappy around the inside, and Arcanite Prime's on the outside, and he's going to hold that inside line, and he's going to save it. Oh, Arcanite Prime. What great driving from 2 of them. And who's going to take over the line? And it's going to be Arcanite Prime from Sergeant Nappy. And what a brilliant end to the first race of the Academy Series at Autopolis. Wow, that went down to the wire, didn't it? So there we go. It's Arcanite Arcanite Prime from Sergeant Nappy from Short Shift in third. Well done, Short Shift. Ginge in fourth. Corky in fifth. Spiffy Joe is going to finish in sixth. Nanimage in seventh. Eighth there is Ayrton. But let's take a look at that. It's Arcanite Prime who takes the win from Sergeant Nappy. What a drive that was from Sergeant Nappy and Arcanite Prime. That was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'd say the first 6 or 7 drivers, I mean, I watched them quite a bit. Good clean racing, a nice racing clinic the whole way through. That's how you're supposed to do it, and they left space for everybody. It was fantastic.
That was brilliant. What great driving that was. Sergeant Nappy got down the inside of that hairpin. Looked like it was his all day, and Arcanite Prime knew he had to stay on the outside to have the inside line coming out of the exit of the final corner. He knew what he had to do. He managed to do it, and Sergeant Nappy, total respect to you there, mate, because we've seen so many times a little nudge off there with a little Plato nudge, as we like to call it, does happen. But wow, what an end to that race, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. So let's have a look at those race results. It was Arcanite Prime who took the win. Excuse me. From Sergeant Nappy in second, Short Shift third, Ginge in fourth, Corky fifth, Spiffy Joe, congratulations on your debut there, in sixth place. Nanimage in seventh, should be pleased with that. There is Ayrton, which is Nevin Kirkpatrick, which is a real shame because he was doing superbly well in practice there. Beaver Ball in ninth. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy with that. Joe in 10th, so she's got another top 10 finish. Well done to Joe there. Didcot in 11th, and Ceci, obviously, loads more practice, but again, it's all about training. We love that. We love to see new people coming in and asking for advice, and I'm pretty sure she will do. And she's got a fantastic community as well behind her in Fusion Girls. So, and there we go. So, absolutely fantastic. What a race that was. Arcanite Prime takes the fastest lap with a 1:11.520. That's a 1 minute 11.520 on lap 7. But what a race. Absolutely fantastic. Great race. Thanks, drivers, says Chris. What a finish. Sergeant Nappy and Arcanite. Cheers. Ted Tracks. Ben Aldridge as well done. Short Shift. And Corky, you make a good team. Great. And then woohoo, says Mad Matthew. We've got Academy Series. Looks to be a great watch this season. Some great battles. Yes, definitely. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. So there we go. That is that. We're going to save that replay because I usually forget. Let's see if we got anyone in the room. I don't think we have. I think they've all run away. Oh no, we have. I'm going to go and jump down, Jesse, and just go and say hello to a few people. Unless they're going to come up to us. They might not come up to us. It looks like Sergeant Nappy's going to stay. Let's see if we can drag Sergeant Nappy into the comms box. He might run away. Do you know what? I'm going to jump down there. 1 second. I'm just going to jump down there, ladies and gentlemen, because he might run away from me. I'm going to jump into the ladies' room, and they're going to be like, who's this? And I'm going to jump one more. And then I'm going to jump down here, and then everyone is chatting away here. So, hiya, guys. Obviously, this is not Davina McCall, but please do not swear. What a race that was. Let's have a quick word with, with Dan, if you're able to talk, mate, because that was a cracking race. Has he run away? No, he hasn't. Dan's still there. Dan, can you talk? Are you okay to talk, mate?
Hello?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. We can hear you, mate. But wow, what a start to that series. Finishing third. Little argy-bargy with Ginge, but you had a mutual respect between each other there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, Ginge raced well. Like, we both was a bit nervous, and that's going to happen a little bit. And we both gave each other space back as well.
It was absolutely brilliant, mate. Great to see you there. Top 3 finish as well on the podium. Congratulations and good luck for the next race, mate.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe it. It's the first time I've ever done it.
Well done, buddy. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Let's have a quick word with Sergeant Nappy. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Great to see you back in the series. And that was a battle and a half, wasn't it, for that first place?
Hi, yeah. I'll tell you what, I loved absolutely every minute of it. It's great to be back. I must admit, I tried different series and found it a bit tough against some really fast guys. But it's great to be back in Academy and racing against Arcanite Prime and Short Shift, and loved every minute of it.
Brilliant, mate. That's absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. We really appreciate that. And congratulations to getting your second place. Should have been a win there on that hairpin. But this man in front, Arcanite Prime, I don't know how you managed to do it, but I must admit, hats off to Sergeant Nappy for that great bit of respect between yourself and him going through that hairpin and then coming to the final corner. It could have been anyone's, but you did it, mate. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel great. It was great to have my first win. I've been dreaming about this for 2 series now.
I love that. I love that. Go on.
huge respect to Nappy there. You know, on the second to last lap, I kind of tried to dive into the inside there because I had the inside line, but I backed off. And when he came out of that hairpin, he kind of lost control, and that's when I decided to just swoop on the lead. And then going into the last lap, that first corner, I thought I was going to go in the gravel and play in the sand for a while. But he gave me enough room, and we had that respect all the way around the track. It was great racing against him, and I will always race against Nappy every day.
Oh, look at that. That's absolutely fantastic. Well done, Arcanite. It's great to have you back as well, and hopefully we'll have you for the rest of the series now, and you might have a potential championship winner on your hand. But I'll tell you what, he's not going to give it up his Nappy, is he? So, but it's great to have you back, mate. Congratulations, and really well done, both of you. I think we're going to call it that, because obviously we've got viewers watching, and if you give us just a few minutes, go and get yourself a cup of tea, and we will be back straight away after this. Obviously, the advert we're going to have for the start for the next stream. So be back. Just get yourself a cup of tea and a cake. We'll be back in 5 minutes' time. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm just going to change this screen a moment and just going to change another couple of things here, which will be that one there, and it should be that one there. There we go. Haha. We're back for the next round. Sorry about that, everyone. We just had a couple of problems with getting people into the lobby, which I think is some sort of region problem or something. I'm not too sure. But we looks like we've got everyone back in. Ceci is in the lobby now, so hopefully she will be able to run, which will be fantastic. We had a couple of problems with one of the Portuguese drivers and our Irish lady, Nano Midge. But they're back in. We're all ready to go, and this is the second series of the all women's racing series, and the ladies decided they wanted the VW Scirocco, so I'm not going to complain. It's a great car, and we're looking forward to seeing these girls racing. Again, in the commentary box with me is Mr. Jesse Linquola. Hello Jesse, are you back and all ready to go for this one?
I am great. I was just checking out. Leah's got a Muppets livery, which I'm enjoying quite a bit.
Oh, we got to have a look at that, haven't we? We have to have a look at that. So yeah, basically we're here again for Series 2. Looking forward to this one. A lot of drivers have come in for this one, and so much so we've actually had to have a reserve list. Never thought I'd say that, a reserve list for the all-women series already. So it does look like we might get another series going. So that'll be fantastic. We might have another division, which would be brilliant. So there is Sophie, who is our reigning champion. She is back racing in the E-Team Brit VW Scirocco, which is absolutely beautiful. I love that colour as well, so good luck to her. Jenny Roberts racing for Team CC, and there she goes, Team CC Sim Racing, and she is got her own livery with the lovely cartoon character on the back there, and I can't remember her name now. Oh, she's going to shoot me for that, I'm sure, but great looking livery as well. Sorry mate. Yeah, no, this is Jenny Roberts, mate. Jenny Roberts.
Oh, I gotta look at that one.
Is it Penelope Pitstop? That's the one. It's Penelope Pitstop. I had to remember back in the day from the 80s watching those cartoons. The crazy cars. I can't remember. What is it? Wacky Racers. Oh my gosh, I've got it right now. So GT Leia is there in. Oh look, it's Elmo. Is it Elmo? I think it's Elmo. So GT Leia is there in the Elmo car. Great to see that. That's absolutely stunning. Love it. And lots and lots of imagery of the obviously our fantastic sponsor for this series, AWRS. So please give them a shout and give Joe a contact as well. We will talk about AWRS throughout the series, and it's absolutely fantastic. She's decided to sponsor the series yet again. So if you're interested in Avon, want to know more about it, then please give us a message or message AWRS at jowreps.co.uk. So GT Leia at the moment there in fourth. Just going to check on Yvonne, because this is her actual livery, well, or some of the livery that she races in her Scirocco in real life. So that's her car in real life. So it's great to see that on track with her sponsor on the side, which obviously is herself, Yvonne. And again, another E-Team Brit driver as well. So good luck to her tonight. Let's have a look at Fusion Racing Girls. Sean there she is, and she's on track. And again, great to see Fusion Racing Girls with us at CC Sim Racing for their first series, official series. Because obviously the first one we didn't know anybody. It's just a random. Let's get some some ladies in. Let's get them racing, and now we've built it up, and it's gonna be absolutely fantastic for this series. Really looking forward to it. So there is FR Girl Sean in fifth place, crosses the line. What's she going to get? That's a quick time. That's a 56. I tell you what, I'm getting worried.
Yeah, I'm really getting worried. I'm
really getting worried. I'm not even going to bother trying to race them. I'm just not. It's just not possible. Look at that 56-1 there from Sandrita. She crosses the line in the Phoenix car, and I think she races for Team Epic, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong, but I will get some more information on that throughout the series. But Sandrita there in sixth place. That's a great job from her at the moment. There is Sarah Hawkey racing the AWRS series car. So great to see Sarah on track again, and she's got some really good news, but she hasn't told me yet. But apparently it's really good news, but she hasn't told me yet. So there is Sarah in seventh place, and she's doing a good job there. Good luck to her tonight, and she's been looking forward to this series, and look, using all the curve and a little bit more, hitting the wall at the same time. So Asher Silver, another new driver, E-Team Brit driver, and again, says it by the name, it should be Asher Chrome. That is absolutely blinding. So if you're sitting behind her in the back of the pack, you are going to be pretty worried and pretty blind at the end of it. But good luck to Asher tonight on her debut here at the AWRS. So good luck to her. There is Vicky Campbell in the Team CC car, sponsored by AirTech as well, so great to see AirTech with Vicky Campbell, and a couple more sponsors will be on the car for next week as they're being done as we speak, so great to see AirTech involved in that. So good luck to Vicky Campbell tonight in 9th place at this moment in time. There is Carla. Great driver is Carla. She's been doing absolutely stupendous, absolutely battered me in the MX5 race we had the other week. I just had no clue what I was doing on the track, so absolutely got melted. And there is Carla in 10th place at this moment and doing a superb job. Another great looking car. I'm pretty sure it's Epic Racing. If Carlos or Zeus is there, if you could let me know, that would be fantastic. And Missy Harder said vamos girls, love that. Leah, loads of Leah flags have come out. Did anyone get that sticker for Leah? That's what I want to know. So Nana Midge is there in 11th place. There she is in the Racing Rivals livery. Lost myself there. The Racing Rivals livery there of Nana Midge. Obviously, she's been with them for quite some time, and Chris doing a superb job with that livery. That absolutely looks stunning. And obviously sponsors Rainbows as well, which is the charity that we supported and won. Just we gave them, just over £1,000 in charity money. So it was absolutely fantastic from them and from everyone here at CC Sim. So well done. So Nana is there in 11th. Foxy Racing. I'll say Foxy Racing. Foxy Racing is there, and this is her debut race, and I think she's part of the Formula Women's Series as well. And again, I'll get more information next week. Obviously, I had lots to do, so had to make sure I get that all done. But there she is on track. She said she was a little bit nervous about this. This is totally new to her coming into this series, so this is all practice. This is all training. So she'll be very, very up near the top end, mid-table-ish area by the time she finishes the series. I'm pretty sure of that. And at the end there we are, another Fusion Girls racing car, which is Ceci Perez, and another beautiful looking livery there of the Volkswagen Scirocco. Jesse, this is going to be a cracking race.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this is a deceivingly tough course. You just have 3 braking points. You have the first corner and the last corner. It always will surprise you how slow you should be going, and then all those walls along in between through those S's. I mean, you can hit one wall super easy and have a boatload of penalties in a hurry.
Yeah, very impressive. GT Leia in second. Sophie holding pole position at this moment in time, trying to get a run. Just trying to move out of the way there as she come around the corner. GT Leia in second. Vicky Campbell in third. That's a cracking start. She's only just got onto the game today, so brilliant start from her. Obviously using all that aggression and determination to show everyone that she has got what it takes to be at the top there. Yvonne in fourth. Jenny Roberts in fifth. Sandrita sixth. So this is going to be cracking. Shall we get this one underway, Jesse? I think we should, because I'm getting too excited now.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, this is a 10-minute race, and then straight after that we've got a reverse grid of the obviously from the previous race. So let's see how they get on. Super soft tyres for all these girls, and there we go. It is Epic E Virtual Racing. So thank you very much, Phoenix Racing Team, sponsored by Epic E Virtual Racing. So cheers, Carlos, for that, and gracias. So absolutely brilliant. So on pole position is Sophie, GT Leia in second, Vicky Campbell in third, Yvonne in fourth, Jenny in fifth, Sandrita sixth, Sean in seventh, Sarah Hawkey in eighth. I think that was Asher there in ninth. I think it was. Yes, it was. And it's Carla in 10th place. We're going to leave. No, we're not. Do you know what? We're going to take it off. Let's take this off. We're going to put this on, and we're going to do it how we used to do it, and get this one underway. Wait for these lights to go green. There they go, green. That was a very quick green. That's a great start there from Sophie. She takes the lead, but an awesome start there. Who's that? I think that is Sandrita. What a start from Sandrita, from sixth on the grid into the braking zone, and it's Sophie in the lead, hard on the brakes, and it looks like they've all got through. And Lee Campbell, which is Vicky Campbell there, she's gone into third place. So it's Sophie from GT Leia, from Lee Campbell's Mrs. Vicky Campbell, she's using his name. Yvonne is there in fourth, and Sean in fifth, and Silva has had a great start. She's now in sixth place, with Sandrita dropped down to seventh, Jenny Robertson eighth. Jesse, what a start from these ladies already.
Yeah, good job by the ladies getting in line for that first round of S's, because if you go even too wide through those S's on the first lap, they can end in a hurry. So good job by them.
Yeah, definitely brilliant job. Let's go on board with Sophie. We're on board with the championship leader, and GT Leia this time round is going to be starting from the start of this series. She was 2 series down and managed to still finish in the top 5. So it's cracking stuff from her, but she's in the toe of Sophie. Sophie's gone defensive straight away. Very clever from Sophie as they go into the braking zone of the first hairpin, into the braking zone. Hard on the brakes. And GT Lair's going to try an outside line there. Can't quite get it done. And Sophie holds on for another day. 8 minutes to go. GT Lair in second. There is Vicky Campbell in third. Yvonne's in fourth. Just goes past Sean there for position. Now, has Sean got damage? No, she looks like she's just relaxed there. So something happened between those two. Yes. Go, Jesse.
She bumped somebody coming into the hairpin there, so she didn't stop that. She did work for her.
Oh, clever. Nicely done. So there is Asher. Asher's just gone down the inside there of Sandrita. Great move there. Tucks into Sandrita. Tries to find a way through Asher. This is a good battle here at the moment. So there is Yvonne trying to get away. You can see there is Asher there just trying to go down the inside of Sandrita. Inside of Sean there, and does so on the Fusion Girls driver and gets that done. And looks like Yvonne's trying to get away from this. There is Sarah Hawkey in 8th. Jenny Roberts at the back there in 9th. There is Carla having a battle there with Joe in the 11th place, having a great battle there. Nana Midge is in 12th place, just behind her. Ceci Perez is in 13th, and there is Froxy Racer in 14th. And don't forget, there's lots to do in this series and lots of practice, and the girls are absolutely fantastic. And Sophie's still holding the lead from GT Leia, and they're pulling a bit of a gap here, Jesse.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to make a little space. That crew where Sean's at, they've been battling pretty hard and letting the front get loose a little bit.
Yeah, very, very difficult car to drive, isn't it? You just got to literally let off the throttle, little bit of coast, little drag on the brake sometimes, and then obviously this hairpin is an absolute lethal one. Got to keep that car dead straight because you don't want to lose the back as you go into that braking zone, but Sophie manages to do it well. GT Lair is all over the back end of that car, and she's trying to find a way through into the toe they go. 7 minutes to go. GT Lair is going to have another try around the outside here. Sophie playing the defensive role very, very well indeed, and around the outside she goes. GT Lair side by side, look, a bit of paint dropping off the Elmo car. Don't hurt the Elmo car, I like that car. So down the inside she's going to try and tuck in, not quite this time, but Sophie's still holding the lead from GT Lair, and a little bit of sideways action from Sophie as she's under real pressure from GT Lair, and Vicky Campbell's just sitting on at the back there. Oh, and there's a move down the inside. Is she going to get that done? That's going to be very tough from there. She's going to have to bail out, back off the throttle a little bit there, which she has done, and that could have been crucial to GT Lair there, because that could have caused her some severe damage into that corner there, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's allowed third place. Who is that? That's Campbell is pulling up into third place now, right on her bumper. She made some mistakes through those corners and allowed her to get right up on the front back now.
Yeah, definitely. And what a lovely turn into that corner. Vicky Campbell out the exit of that corner, and she's now on the back end of GT Lair. And now Sophie's under real pressure because she's got two Volkswagen Scirocco's having to find her way through. And now again, does she go down to the outside? Yes, she does. Vicky Campbell has the fastest lap. It's a 55.5. Oh, she goes down the inside of GT Lair because GT Lair had gone around the outside to try and get the car back on Sophie. Didn't work, and that's a great move there from Vicky Campbell. But again, GT Lair trying the inside line. Has a little bit of grass touching. They got to keep it nice and safe as they come through the S's. I don't like this, Jesse. Help. Oh! That's impressive, but this is all helping Sophie to get away. So into the braking zone again. Sophie in the lead. It's Vicky Campbell in second. GT Lair now in third. Yvonne's in fourth. Asher's in fifth. There is Sean in sixth, having a great race here. Sandrita in seventh. Jenny Roberts is chasing them down with Sarah Hawkey just behind her, and Carla's a little bit further back, 9 seconds off the lead. But what a great drive from these girls at the moment. Sophie's still holding the lead, and Vicky Campbell's trying to hold off GT Lair again. Really should work together to try and close that leader up again.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive too. The top 10 are all within about 10 seconds of the lead, so they're running nice and tight up in front.
Yeah, GT Lair down the inside of Vicky Campbell. She's going to get the brakes done into the braking zone. Yes, she managed to get it done. Hard on the brakes into the corner, and the Elmo liveried car goes back into second place. Vicky has to fight another day. 4.5 minutes to go. God, this has gone quick. I think I have to make it 15. But there we go. Sophie's in the lead. She's got a nice second lead now from GT Lair, and they should really work together to try and chase this down. But again, it's all about points for the first one, isn't it? It's all about points.
Yeah, I mean, just getting a good finishing position. I mean, as much as I hate to say this, I don't know that getting first in the first race is necessarily the most advantageous thing for your overall championships point race. But, I mean, I think a second or third, it does you a whole lot better if you stay in front of that leading car.
That's a great shout. Good shout. You always got to think about that second race, haven't you? Because obviously with the reverse grid, that could change everything up. So there is Yvonne in 4th, Asher holding 5th. There is Sean trying to get a toe off Asher. Asher's just trying to use all the track as much as she can, even the grass and the sides, and she waves to the marshals at the same time as well. But Asher's doing a good job there, and Sean is trying to find a way through in 6th place. There is Sandrita and Jenny Roberts. Sandrita, let's go on board with her at the moment. No change for the top 3 at the moment. There's Jenny Roberts going down the inside. That looks like a move for her there. Oh, hits the wall. That's very aggressive, and probably not the best place to have a battle into that corner there, really.
Yeah, well, the good news is that she's the only one that paid for that bad move, so that's the benefit of that.
Yeah, I've got to pay for the damage though. It's my car. Right, so it goes to Sophie. So Sophie's in the lead from GT Leia, from Vicky Campbell, who's still on the back of GT Leia's car, trying to find a way through. Let's go on board with GT Leia. Look at these two battling away here. Round the outside again into the braking zone as Vicky Campbell got it this time. She might get the cut back here. Great thinking. Gets the power down. Not quite this time, but she might get the side. Oh, no, she doesn't quite do it. Shuts the door. There's GT Leia. And while they're battling away, Sophie's just enjoying that 1.5 second lead here, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be battling really well on that 2nd and 3rd spot, which is great. But of course, in the meanwhile, Sophie's just running away. I also, looking at Leah's livery, if she's behind you, you have Elmo staring at you in the rear mirror. If she passes you, it's like he's staring at you, mocking you because he just went by you. So it's a terrifying livery.
Oh, it's a terrifying livery. You're damn right. Oh, mistake there from Vicky Campbell. Let's have a quick look at that. See what happened there. Looked like she's made a mistake further down actually, because she's managed to pull away as GT Leia. And Yvonne, I just noticed that she's on the back of this pack now as well. So big open space now. Now Sophie still has that 1.6 second lead, and they're catching up with back markers. So here we go. This is going to be interesting. Still 2 minutes to go in this race. GT Leia in 2nd. Sophie obviously holding the lead. Vicky Campbell in 4th. Yvonne in 5th. There is Asher in 5th place, with Sean trying to close out Asher in 6th there. There is Sandrita in 7th place. Carla is under pressure from Sarah Hawkey there is Nana Midge in 10th place. Let's go and look at that battle between Carla and Sarah Hawkey. Hasn't changed. We thought it did. GT Leia Sophie gets past, I think that is Ceci Perez there, and does that job very well indeed. Now 1.1 seconds. Great to see so many people have jumped in, and for some reason somebody wants to say hello to me, but not too sure why. Paul Trucks, thank you very much for joining us, buddy. Golden Botto says just wow. We got always love listening to you, getting so excited, Craig, highlight of the race. Thanks, babe. She's sitting upstairs. She's not very well actually, to be fair, but there's an all from Jesse.
Yeah, but Leah made a big mistake on that last hairpin. I think she was more worried about the marker than when she was supposed to brake, and she went flying on the outside of that corner. So that was unfortunate. That cost her a lot of time. It kind of sewed it up for Sophie.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And it's also didn't help there for, who was that? I think that was Froxy Racing at the back there. She was trying to challenge Ceci for position and got involved in that as well. So that didn't help her at all there. Sean there in 6th, Sandrita in 7th. There is Carla in 8th, Sarah Hawkey in 9th, Nana Midge there in 10th, Jenny Roberts in 11th. There is Ceci and Froxy Racing. I keep saying Foxy, I've got to stop saying it. Froxy Racing in 13th place. But Sophie is on her final lap, and this is an absolute masterclass of how to do it right and get through those back markers very, very quickly. But great job from her already.
Yeah, absolutely. She's done extremely well, even with the back marker. She hasn't had really any problems, and I can't say that for the other leaders. They've had some issues with those back markers, so something to work on moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. There's Sandrita doing a good job there. Everyone seems to have got through. Sophie is coming round for the final time, and great job from her as well. Into the braking zone, coming through the hairpin, and that is going to be round 1, race 1 of the night. And we don't forget we have the reverse grid, but it's going to be Sophie who takes the win in the first race of the series and crosses the line. So doing a great job is the former champion. GT Leia will take second. She seems very pleased with that. Vicky Campbell in 3rd place. That's impressive. There's Yvonne in 4th place. There is Asher in 5th, with Sean in 6th place. Sandrita's going to cross the line in 7th place. Everything seems to have pipped the fastest lap as well. Sarah Hawkey in 8th place. There is Carla in 9th. Nana Midge is going to cross the line in 10th, with Jenny Roberts, who is going to finish and cross the line in 11th. But don't forget reverse grid, and there's some good times. Look at that 55.8 there, so that she has got the pace. She's got the pace to be up with those front runners. So crosses the line there. Ceci in 12th and Foxy Racing in 13th. But it's Sophie who takes the win for race 1.
Man, that was a lot of action.
But that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I saw those things come up. I actually put a stopper on those messages, and I don't know why that come up, so that's really strange. I'll have to have a look at that again. I really want, says Missy. And I don't think this series should go to GT7. I don't think so. I do think. Oh, sorry. I thought you said you don't think. I mean, yeah, we do. We hope so as well. We hope to get more over there. It'd be great. Great race, Sandrita and Carla, says Carlos. Linebar says GT Layer is like sweating. And she only knew today that she was racing. It was fantastic. But that was a brilliant race. Really appreciate that, everyone who's watched. And we've got another one to go. So if you haven't told your friends yet, please share, like, and follow. We do appreciate it. But thank you for everyone who has stayed. So it's Sophie who takes the win from GT Layer, from Vicky Campbell, Yvonne in 4th, Asher in 5th, Sean in 6th, Sandrita 7th, Sarah Hawkey in 8th, Carla in 9th, there's Nana Midge in 10th, Jenny Roberts in 11th, Ceci takes 12th, and Froxy Racing 13th, with Jojo Reps. Looks like she's retired from the race. I know she's not well, so she might have just backed out of this one, but well done to everyone who has finished the race, and well done to Jo for carrying on. If she did, I'm not too sure because it has stopped the clock for her there. Sophie takes the fastest lap with a 55.297. That's a 55.297 on lap 7. Wow, what a race that was. Let's quickly have a look and see who we actually have got in the chat room. Actually, I'm just going to drop down here, Jesse, and say hello to these ladies. 1 second. Okay, I'm in the chat room with the ladies now. So all ladies, you're in the live stream. Please do not swear. But what we will do is we will have a chat with our 3rd place driver, which was Vicky. So Vicky, fantastic drive from you. That was superb. I mean, obviously you were saying earlier that you haven't actually got into the top split yet. Now you have. Are you ready for this next race? Because there's a good chance you might win this one.
Oh my god, I don't think so. My legs are shaking. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I don't know if you saw the gap I had to get through at the end. I just closed my eyes and hope for the best.
Oh, it was intense, wasn't it? Because obviously, we saw a back marker coming through. We obviously would discuss that with the back markers again about how to let others through. But it's all a learning curve, as we know before. But superb drive there, Vicky, and good luck for the next race. Looking forward to it. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So let's have a word with GT Layer, because again, that was a great battle between you and Sophie, but Vicky really just stuck it in there, didn't she? She was not having none of it. She wanted a piece of that action as well and got in there, and that sort of didn't help you keeping that chase on with Sophie, did it?
It's hard to defend and try and keep a pace as well there. I didn't realise he was so close, so it slowed us down a little bit and we lost his slip, so
Oh, that's a real shame, because that was great though, because obviously it's great to see the actions throughout the series, and obviously now you've started the series up there with Sophie. Now Sophie was also saying before that she was looking forward to racing with you again, and obviously we got you back for this one, and but wow, what a great race, and looking forward to the next one. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Well done, GT Layer. Good luck for the next race. Let's have a quick word with Sophie. Sophie, impressive performance there, and obviously with a track that is quite difficult to overtake, isn't it? So you have to sort of know where you want that car on turn 1, because turn 1 seems to be the place to go. But obviously if you get that good run out of turn 1 and you do chase into that S's, it's very difficult to overtake there, and that's the way you were doing very well, wasn't it, defending?
Yeah, if you park it on the apex on turn 1, they're not going to be able to get past you until they start finish straight the next time round.
Yeah, it's absolutely superb job, and obviously wanting to win this championship as well. Can you make it a double, do you think, Sophie?
That's what I'm aiming for.
Oh, I love that. I love that aggression. It's great. So well done, Sophie. Fantastic stuff. I'm just going to see if Jo is back in the lobby. She is. So I'm hoping that will put her on the front of the grid. I'm not too sure if it will, but we will hope so. But congratulations to you, Sophie, and well done. And good luck for the next race. At the back of the pack, what's the chances of getting at the front there?
Thank you. I'm just going to try my best. Hopefully catch people at the right time and I can get through no problem.
Yeah, good luck. We do hope you have a cracking racing, and we wish you all the best for the next one. But absolutely superb racing from all the ladies there, and we do hope it's going to be the same for the next one. I'm not too sure if I've got to change the lobby now, because obviously we have Jo. Jo is back in the room, so it should put her on the top of the grid. So I will have a look at that right now. But what a race that was! Brilliant driving from those top three. Also, watch out for Yvonne in the next race, because she was up there, and Sarah Hawkey, Jenny. We got Sean there, she was looking quite racy. Carla and Sandrita. Ceci's going to be on the front of the pack as well, with Froxy in there. I think that's going to be a bit worrying for them, so there might be a little bit of incident at the start of the race. We hope not, but you just never know in this race, do you? So let's just check what we got to do here. That looks like it's all good there. We've got to do a rolling start, so that's all good. So we're just going to do that and boom. Right, okay, it looks like we're all happy, everyone. So there we go. So it should be Jo on pole position, but it might put her at the back of the pack, so we'll just have to see how that goes. If it does, we'll just sort it out for next time. But she had a disconnect, which is a real shame. But here we go. I think I'm on my own now for the next race, because Jessie's got some things to do, which is fine and dandy, because obviously family is first. But let's get this one underway and see how we get on for this race. So race number 2. And ladies are ready, so we should, fingers crossed, have Jo on pole position. Let's hopefully see that, and we should be all good to go. So it looks like she is. Yes, she is. So it is Jo on pole position, with Froxy in second, Ceci in third, Jenny Roberts fourth, Nana in fifth, Carla in sixth, Sarah in seventh, Sandrita eighth, Sean in ninth, and Asher in the top 10. Watch out for Asher as well, because she had a really good run in her debut today. So here we go. This is race number 2 of the AWRS series, sponsored by AWRS. Lights go out, and this is a rolling start, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to leave this on, and then we're going to put this on so you can see what's going on. And here we go, 10 minutes to remaining. Now look at where Sophie is. She's right at the back of the grid. Look how far down they are. So tucks in does Jenny Roberts, because she wants a good start out of this race. But it's Jo who's going to take the lead into turn 1. And already Jenny Roberts is looking for a move down the inside. So into the braking zone they go. Jo takes the inside line and gets that done. So it's Foxy Racing in second. There is Jenny in third. Ceci's having a good run. She's got the side by side with Jenny Roberts, and it looks like she might get that done as she comes to the corner. Still side by side, but yes, gets that done. Brilliant stuff. Carla in fifth. Great shot there as they come through. Wow. Nana Midge nearly took out the camera. Brilliant stuff there. Oh, a little bit of a squirrel moment there for Ceci there. She goes a little bit left and right and goes off the track, and she's gone into the tyre wall, I think. Yes, she has, into the gravel there. Can't quite see her on track. Oh, GT Leia's hit that as well, and so has Sophie. So Sophie and GT Leia ploughed into the back there of Ceci. Ceci was coming off the exit of the corner. We're going to take a look at this. So Vicky Campbell looks like she's the winner out of this one. Goes into the corner, stays on the inside, and bang, crash, wallop. Both of them go into Ceci. Oh, it's a real shame. So it's Jo still in lead. 2.4 seconds for Jo. Ref's gone, Jo. She's in the lead, and she's got a 2.4 second lead. Into the braking zone she goes and gets that done. And she was doing some cracking laps in the last one round. So there we go. Jenny in second. Froxy holding third place. Sarah Hawkey looking for a move down the inside. Great little bit of sponsorship going on there for the AWRS series. Both the drivers side by side there as they're going through the hairpin. Asher in fifth place. There she is in fifth place, doing a cracking job there. And Nana Midge still in sixth place. Carla in seventh. Vicky Campbell's on a mission at the moment. Oh, Nana Midge has gone wide. Carla's there, going a little bit wide as well. Vicky Campbell's trying to find a way through. Asher's hit the wall, and looks like she's back into H spot. Yvonne and Sophie are there. You got Carla, GT Leia just behind her, and it looks like Foxy Racing has held that fourth place, and Sarah Hawkey's now on the chase, and she's trying to chase down Jenny Roberts. But AWRS at the moment is absolutely flying. Jenny with the fastest lap, 57.192. Matos Esports said she's gone. She has. She's absolutely fled, doesn't she? Absolutely fantastic. So Jenny in second, Sarah Hawkey trying to chase him down in third, Carla in fifth. Vicky Campbell is on an absolute mission, but watch out because there's Sophie. Sophie's on a mission as well. We're on board with Carla side by side. They're going to have to bail out there. Yes, she does the clever thing, does Vicky Campbell, but she's going to have the inside line for the hairpin. Sophie's got the outside line into the braking zone, and Sophie goes running outside of Vicky Campbell for that position. Oh, and there's a car. I think that was, who was that? Was that Sean that went off the track there in the background? I think it was. Yeah, oh, that's a real shame for Sean because you were doing so well. And Jojo Reps has made a mistake, and that's Jenny Roberts gone into the lead. God, it's all happening at the moment. I don't know where to look. So Jenny Roberts into the lead. It's Jojo Reps in second. Now this will really help Jo if she can just stay with Jenny Roberts for the rest of this race at the moment, and then have a little crack down the inside maybe on the final corner. So Jenny Roberts holding the lead in first, Jojo Reps in second. There is Sarah Hawkey in third, Sophie in fourth. There is Carla in fifth, Yvonne in sixth. There is Vicky Campbell just behind her with Asher in eighth place, and that's a lovely looking shot there. So Carla there's Yvonne, there's Asher, there's Vicky Campbell. It is some aggressive ladies out there on track, and again down the inside. Asher has a look, sneaks down the inside. Yvonne's gone wide, little tap there from the front, but I think it's all three of them tap there. And Vicky Campbell goes into seventh. Asher now in fifth. Carla in sixth place. Not too sure what happened with Yvonne there. See if we can have a look at that. Might be a bit too far back now. I might have missed it. I think they just all went to the corner and leant on her, I think, there. So again, we'll look back on that. So there is Jenny Roberts, 3 seconds now. Jojo Reps is having an absolute superb race there in second. Sarah Hawkey in third. Sophie in fourth. A little bit wide there from Jojo Reps, manages to hold the line. Yes, she does. Brilliantly done. Sarah Hawkey there in third. Sophie's on a mission with 5 minutes to go. Can she get that lead? 5.8 seconds off the leader at the moment. Asher is there in fifth. Carla in sixth with Vicky Campbell back behind her again. Let's go on board, see what Vicky Campbell can do here from this position. Tries an outside line, can be very difficult there into the braking zone. Yvonne also having a look down the inside. Cutback could be on. Little bit of power off there, and now there's Asher's made a mistake. What's happened? I think Asher's got a problem. I think Asher's got a problem with her brakes or accelerator pedal, because she made a right mess of that into the braking zone, and Vicky Campbell goes into fifth, and Yvonne tried to follow her through, and Asher has got a penalty. So I'm not too sure what's happening there, but now GT Leo's on the back of this. Jenny Roberts is 4.7 seconds in the lead. Jojo Reps is in the pits. Oh, not too sure what's happened there. She was absolutely flying. There is Sarah Hawkey in second. We'll have a little chat with her afterwards. So Sarah Hawkey in second. There is Sophie in third place. Vicky Campbell just behind there. Let's have a look at that battle, because it looked like it was going to get a little bit intense coming into this corner, into the braking zone. Sophie's on a fire at the moment. 55.5 from Sophie. Sarah trying to hold her off. Coming into the S's. Coming into the hairpin now. Very easy to lose the braking into this corner. Got to get that corner right, not go too wide, tucking, because the exit speed, it's all about the exit speeds. And as you can see, Sophie was pinpoint through there and goes down the inside here of Sarah for position, and that'll be second. And then we've got, oh my god, from GT Layups. I think she's got a throttle problem. I think there's a throttle problem with Asher, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. So into the braking zone they go, and Sophie goes through. 5.2 seconds in the lead is Jenny from these two girls here in second and third respectively. 4 minutes to go. It's going to be very, very tough indeed. So Jenny in the lead, just gets past Ceci, so that's very, very helpful for her. So they've still got to get past the back marker of Ceci, who's doing a good job out there. Sophie there in second. There's Sarah Hawkey in third. Lee Campbell, Vicky Campbell there in fourth place, with Carla holding fifth from Yvonne in sixth. Sandrita's still putting pressure on these girls here in front. Brilliant racing from them. Sean in eighth, just behind. There's Asher. I think Asher's got a throttle problem. I really do. I think there's something going on with the throttle, because she's coming out of the corners okay, and then there's just no throttle. I think she's got a throttle or brake problem. It's very, very strange, but there we go. Down the inside of Jojo Reps goes... so Jenny goes down the inside of Jojo Reps there for position. 4.5 seconds now is the gap from her and Sophie. So Sophie's on a bit of a mission. There is Sarah Hawkey. Got past now. Now there's Vicky Campbell in 4th. Yvonne is side by side with Carla for position. Gets it done. Oh, little tag there from Carla on the back end of Yvonne's car. Manages to get through and holds that 5th from Carla. These two are having a great battle here. Let's go on board. 2 minutes 40 to go. We have a car in the pits. It might be Asher. I really do believe that she's got a problem, so we'll have to have a look at that. She's a Mini Cooper driver in reality. Now she's making the move to virtual. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really, really cool. And it opens today. We're here with you. Brilliant. Ceci almost stopping the corner exit. Made 4th gear. This is great stuff, guys. Got to have more of it. This is Matos. Lovely. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So let's have a look. Yvonne's still holding that 5th position and goes past Ceci this time. So she's chasing down Vicky Campbell. Let's have a look at the... Oh, dearie me. Goes through this Carla. She just made sure she got through. So it's Jenny Robert still holding that 1st place, 3.3. It's not coming down quick enough for Sophie, but she is pushing hard. Let's have a look at Jenny's times. So 56's 56.5 and Sophie's doing 55.6, so that's a second a lap. That's going to be very tight, isn't it? That's going to be very tight indeed. So it's still Jenny in the lead from Sophie. Sarah Hawkey in 3rd. There is Vicky Campbell in 4th. Yvonne trying to chase her down there in 5th. It's very open, this race. There's Sandrita in 6th place with Carla in 7th. There is Sean in 8th. There is Asher in 9th place. Foxy Racing there in 10th and Nana Midge in 11th. With Ceci in 12th. GT Leia has pitted in. I think that's because of the incident that she had earlier with one of the drivers, and there she is in the pits, which is a real shame for GT Leia. She was really enjoying herself there, but Jenny is still holding that lead, and you can see Sophie not that far behind. Let's go on board with Jenny, and there she is. She's a corner behind, so just need to keep those concentration eyes on. She is closing down. 2.5 minutes to go, so there will be one more lap. It's going to be a hard push for Sophie to get her now, but you never know in racing. Anything can happen. Can she do the double? Jenny makes the exit, gets the power down. Good exit indeed. 2.4 seconds, but another good exit from Sophie, and that's going to drop into the 1.5 by the end of this lap maybe. So crosses the line. Final lap now for Jenny. Can she do it? There is Sophie in 2nd. She will be closing her down as quickly as she can. Sarah Hawkey's still on there as well, on board with Sophie. She's pushing hard. Jenny holding the lead. Sophie in 2nd. There is Sarah Hawkey 3rd. Vicky Campbell holding 4th place. Good points here for Vicky and Yvonne. Sandrita having a good race this time round in 6th place with Carla in 7th. Sean in 8th. Asher there in 9th. Nana Midge in 10th, just behind. Glad she got past Foxy Racing for position there. So Jenny, what's going on here? Joe Reps is trying to get out of the way. Jenny's trying to get past. 1.5 seconds. There is Sophie. So Joe is just going to move out of the way. Blue flags are out. Jenny's coming around the final few corners into the braking zone, and it's going to be Jenny Roberts. She took a lot curved. Hopefully that's not a penalty. Makes a mistake. The power's down, and this could be Sophie's opportunity to get past. Has she got enough power to get through? She's got a half-second penalty. No, she's going to lose the lead. She's going to lose the championship lead, and she's going to go into. She's got to put a brake on because she's going to lose the win. She's lost the win because she didn't take the penalty. And that's the win, because obviously she still had the penalty. She had a 4/10 penalty, doubled because she crossed the line, so it goes 8 tenths. Sophie gets the win. So Sophie takes the win from Jenny Roberts, from Sarah Hawkey, from Vicky Campbell. Yvonne there in 5th, Sandrita 6th, Carla in 7th, Sean in 8th, Asher in 9th place, Nana Midge in 10th, Froxy in 11th, Ceci in 12th, Joya Reps in 13th, and GT Leia in 14th. But there it is. It's going to be Sophie takes the win just because of the final penalty there from Jenny, and I thought it was a bit dodgy going around that corner into the last hairpin, but she's got on the podium. Congratulations there to Sophie, and that's why I need a second commentator, because my throat is absolutely killing. So go Jenny, get that W. So CC Esque Totalmente Nueva. I love that. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, Missy. Appreciate that. Vamos Girl says Missy again. God, I love a good race, says Andy. Great to see you, Andy. Appreciate it coming in there. Fusion Racing Girl says Missy. Sean, yeah, he says Missy again. Loads of messages. Darky says Vamos Chicas. Matos Esports says Missy, hey Tolento. Then we've got Very Good Racing Girls. Thanks for some English there. What a race, says Line Bus. We've got Brilliant Racing Girls, says Matos Esports, and that was an incredible finish, says Andy. Andy Stickland. Congratulations to the podium. Great race to watch. Well done, says Chris. Thanks, Chris, for joining. That's the boss at Racing Rivals, and he's sponsoring Nana Midge in this series. So great to see that. Just do it. Sorry, just Dio. What is that? Dio. Just Dio. GT says GR. We got JDP Gaming says well done, girls. Great to see that. And Red says GG. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Let's quickly take a look at those race results. But before I do that, let's save that replay because that was a cracker. Race results after that one was Sophie takes the win, and there you go. That's how much it was. 0.1. 0.1. That was it. So. 100th of a second. That's absolutely crazy. So Sophie there takes the win from Jenny Robertson second, Sarah Hawkey third, Lee Campbell, which is Vicky Campbell, sorry, using her husband's PSN name, in fourth place. Yvonne in fifth, Sandrita sixth. There is Carla in seventh, Sean in eighth, Asher in ninth, Nana in 10th, Froxy in 11th. So well done to Froxy, managing to get in that 11th spot there. Ceci in 12th, Joya Reps in 13th. I'm not too sure what happened. Hopefully we'll find out what happened because she was in second. So again, we'll have to keep an eye on that. And GT Lair crashed out with an incident with one of the drivers, and she parked up in the pit lane, which is very good because obviously great respect there from GT Lair. And she is in 14th, which is really a shame, but she will get points because obviously she was still in the race. But Sophie got the fastest lap with a 55.057 on lap 9 and 55.057 on lap 9. Wow, what a race, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely insane. And we're going to have a little chat with some of these ladies. And we do have our ladies in. And Sarah Hawkey, you got third place. And that was pretty impressive, wasn't it? Because you did really, really well to try and hold off Sophie. But, I mean, she was on a bit of a mission to try and get that win. But you did yourself proud there because you had to cut through a couple of people there to get that position.
Yeah, it was good. A good little battle for a couple of corners. And then, yeah, just whizzed past me on the straight. But, yeah, that second race was way better than the first race for me. Caught up in an incident and I just couldn't find the pace from the first one. I felt a bit more comfortable in the second one.
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough one, wasn't it? But great job for, you obviously you got to compose yourself for the second race and you did that very well. So great podium from you there, Sarah. Brilliant. Well done. Congratulations. And we hope to hear some good news from you this week. So I'll wait for that message.
Thank you. And hopefully, yeah, I'll let you know next week.
Fantastic. Great stuff, Sarah. Well done. Let's have a word with Jenny. Oh, Jenny, I can't believe it. I was watching that as you were coming out of the exit of that corner. I thought, that's a penalty. I just sort of put my hands in my head and thought that's a penalty. But obviously, because you did take the penalty, it doubled at the end because you sort of lost a little bit at the penalty, but not enough, which gave that 0.153 of a second left on still, which gave Sophie the win. So how do you feel about the race? Because you did a superb job to get to the front there.
The first race was the bad one. It was all my own fault. I had the fan in my eyes, so I was watering eyes in the first one. So I moved it for the second one, but the second race was brilliant. I was watching Sophie closing the gap, and fair play to Sarah Hawkey as well. We had a good run in the first game, and it was hard. I couldn't get past her, and I tried everything to get past because I had a bit more pace, but I couldn't get past in the end. The second race, though, I knew I wouldn't have the pace of Sophie. Sophie's on a charge. You can't stop that, you know what I mean? So I got to the last corner. I wasn't pushing it. I was just trying to keep good pace. And I saw the gap closing. The last corner, I ran wide, I think. And I got the penalty, but I tried braking at the end to lose the penalty, but I didn't do it in time, obviously. But because I broke, I think it was 0.153 or something difference. Yeah. I would have made it and taken the penalty, and I would have still been first. But it happens, you know what I mean? That's racing. So, it was good fun. So thanks for doing that for us.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it was a great race. It really was. We've had some cracking races tonight. It's been absolutely stupendous. Every race has given something, and you just gave us a great race at the end there as well, Jenny. So congratulations. Still on the podium, though. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's have another word with double winner tonight after that penalty from Jenny there at the end. But Sophie, that was impressive. You must be pretty proud of yourself because obviously you had the incident with not with GT Lair, but with one of the drivers coming back onto the track, which obviously you and GT Lair got involved in. But they were struggling couldn't quite get past everyone, whereas you managed to find those gaps and managed to get the win. So that's really impressive tonight. How do you feel about that race? Because that was superb.
Yeah, it was a bit of a crazy race, but I was just pushing, try and catch Jenny, and I got lucky when she got the penalty.
Yeah, it was a super race. I mean, your expectations of that race were at the start. Was you actually thinking I could still get a top 3 here?
Yeah, I was still aiming for a podium, but I saw that Jenny was much higher up because of the unlucky first race she had. So I thought she's got this one in the bag because I've seen her in practice and she was quick.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. But it's great. It's great to. I love hearing the insight, and obviously, and great to see that confidence that hoping for a podium as well. It's absolutely brilliant. But it's just a real shame you didn't get that win. But that's a double win on the first race of the series, first round of the series. That's an absolute blinder. So congratulations to you, Sophie, and we'll see you in the next round in 2 weeks. But brilliant, well done, congratulations. Oh, actually, no, we will see you. Yes, we will see you on Thursday. You'll be racing in Tier 2, aren't you? You're in Tier 2, which we'll be talking about in a moment. Yeah, brilliant. So congratulations to you tonight, Sophie. Well done to all 3 ladies there. Absolutely superb job in the AWRS series. We had a little bit of argy-bargy, but that's going to happen, isn't it? We've seen it so many times, but absolutely stupendous work from our ladies there in the AWRS. But I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone who has joined. I will have a look at some of these messages as well. We've got Jason Bluff. Hello, Jason. Great to see you, mate. Great races tonight. Well done all. Congratulations to my Fusion girl, says Missy Hard. Great all, and congratulations to all the girls. You're an example of pilots. I love that. That's really nice. Thank you to the girls. Very good. Congratulations, Sophie. We've got PWT says great start to the series. Well done all drivers in Academy and AWRS. Thank you very much, Marcus. A Shadow says well done to all. JDP again Games says congratulations, Sophie. Congratulations all. Says GT again. Hey Andy, says Sean. We have Dan Watts saying great racing by everyone. Well done, boss man, on a great job on comms as always. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey Andy, says GT Lair. Hi Andy. I don't know who Andy is, but hi. We got another one. Virtual hug, says Missy Hard. We got Shauna saying super well done, Sophie, Jenny, and Sarah. Hi Sean. There's a good conversation going on. Hi Lair. Hi John. Hello Andy. Hola, Sophie. We got congratulations from Missy Hard. But wow, what an amazing night. We got also amazing night, Craig. Well done, drivers, says CC Sim Dog there. Top Sandrita and Carla. Well done. Tough race, says Golden Botto there. Great race to watch. Well done, says Chris. And we already spoke about that earlier on. But thank you everyone again for joining us this evening. It's been absolutely incredible. Join us on Thursday night now for the BMW Team Series, which is going to be absolutely epic. This is the best drivers that CC Sim Racing have to offer, and we have 3 tiers. So give you a little quick rundown. So tier 1 is like the gold tier. Tier 2 is the silver tier. Third tier is the bronze tier. Everyone qualified. Your total team time puts you in which tier you're supposed to be in. And then your separate time puts you in your grid spot for that race. Obviously, the first one, we're just going to let them do their practice qualifier. And then we're going to start the race. So it's fastest first. So everyone gets a chance to do what they need to do. And then the next week, we go into, after that race, after that race finishes in tier 1, then tier 2 start their races at about 9 o'clock. And then they will be racing, and tier 2 will be racing in tier 3. And once that one's done, all 3 of the tiers get jumbled up again, and they do a one-shot qualifier on the next Thursday, to put them in their groups for the week after. And that's going to be intense. It's a one-shot showdown, so any mistakes, and that's you gone. That's you out of the tier 1. So it's just going to be hectic and exciting. I'm not too sure if I'm going to stream it yet. I'm going to have a think about that. But it does sound interesting, doesn't it? But it's going to be a long night. But don't forget also, this Saturday is the Mighty Mini Championship at Castle Coombe. So if you really are interested in motorsport, this is the one you want to watch. Nevin Kirkpatrick in the Super Mighty Minis could take the championship this weekend with 2 races to go. And it's going to be very, very close with Steve Rideout chasing him down for that title. But it could be done in the first race. And then we got the Mighty Minis. We have Mark Mark Price has to get another points finish, and that will be him done and dusted for the championship in the Mighty Minis, and obviously sponsored by CC Sim. So the Pinky Price Mini could have his debut, our debut win in that series. So that's really exciting. And obviously, a big shout out to James Jenkins, who I think might have taken the David George Trophy as the rookie runner up. So rookie winner. So that's absolutely fantastic for him. And then after that on Saturday, if you want to join, I'm also commentating that day as well. So live. So I'll be doing the commentary for the Mighty Mini. So Castle Combe, that is on Saturday. It's a full day's racing. So if you want to join, please do so. It's going to be absolutely superb. You won't want to miss it. And then we're back again on Wednesday for the first of the Mighty Mini Series Championships. There's 4 races. There's a Mighty Mini Series Championship race, which is the top 7 only get points in the final. Okay, so you have a Mighty Mini race with 14 drivers. Top 7 go through to the final, and then we got a Super Mighty Mini race. Top 7 go through the final, and then we have a bragging rights third race, which will be the bottom 7 of the Mighties and the bottom 7 of the Supers, and they'll be racing on track together. And obviously, we'll have 2 packs of races going on. So that's like real life as it is now. And then we'll have the Super Final, which will be the top 7 of the Mighty Minis, and then the top 7 of the Supers racing against each other. And it's going to be absolutely epic. So you won't want to miss that. It's going to be awesome. So thank you very much, everyone. If you are going to be there on Saturday, thank you very much. And good luck to Mark Price if we don't speak to him before then. This has been Craig Cook. That was Jesse Linquela, who was there for rounds 1 of the Academy and race 1 of the AWR series. My name's Craig Cook, and we are CC Sim Racing. I bid you an absolutely fantastic night, and we'll see you again on Thursday for the BMW series. Take care. Good night.